Hey there, my name's Becky and I am here to share a simple opportunity with you for growing in your relationships with others and your relationship with God, called Working It Out groups. These groups are a simple group format for anybody who is interested in following Jesus and wants to work it out in their everyday life with other people. If you're like me, you love the idea of that, but you find it hard to see your next step. The good news is, this is a journey we don't have to go on alone. These groups give you the opportunities to develop 4 personal and relational habits with new friends, no matter your circumstances, your faith background, or your experience with church. It's our dream that entering into a group like this will equip you to experience the real difference following Jesus makes, and to live differently as a result. But it won't just make a difference for your life, it will make a difference for others. The group collectively provides an opportunity for each member to live out the Christian life in the world in real practical ways that actually make life better. So, how do these groups work? Well, these groups are built around 4 simple habits which happen in a monthly rhythm: learning with others, eating with others, serving one another, and inviting others. These habits don't grow themselves, and they don't all happen in group time. They're habits that you will be encouraged to take on for yourself in your life. So, habit number 1 is learning from others. What does it mean to follow Jesus? There's actually no shortage of help in answering this question if we're willing to give the time to learn from others. If you form a Working It Out group, each month you'll be given access to a new digital resource which you can engage with at your own pace, in your own time, to address this question. This resource will usually be a series of short videos or audio podcasts. And as you learn more of what it means to follow Jesus, you'll start to work it out in your life and talk with others about how they're putting it into practice in theirs. Habit number 2 is eating with others. Is there any better habit for building community? Once a month, everybody in the group gets together for a relaxed meal where you can spend time together, talk about what you're learning and applying from the monthly resource, and engage together with the biblical story. Now, this can happen at the home of a host, or at a pub or a cafe, or even over a picnic. The host uses a very simple scripted group guide to facilitate part of your meeting together, and this gives everybody an opportunity to contribute to the conversation. Making this one date a priority in your calendar will make all the difference. Habit number 3 is serving one another. How can we build real relationships with one another? What does that actually take? Well, something special happens in community when nobody believes they're above or below helping somebody else or receiving help. So in these groups, you'll have opportunities to ask for and offer real life help to one another and tangibly get involved in serving one another. We all need a little help from our friends, and often we don't let people know we could do with a helping hand, or we wouldn't dream of looking for that help outside of ourselves. But Jesus wasn't above asking for help from people or offering it to anybody. So let's say that during the monthly meal, somebody shares that they're exhausted and short of time at the moment. The group's job is to ask, well, how can we help? Perhaps somebody can take a meal round to them during the week, or can offer moral support or take something off their plate. When was the last time you could have done with a helping hand in your life? And doesn't it feel great to be able to offer somebody practical help in theirs? We grow when we serve others. We bond together when we serve together. And that's what the serving one another habit is all about. Habit number 4 is inviting others. We want to ask the question together: what brave move can we make this month to take our faith and our life to the next level? Well, the people you spend the most time with, they're not your fellow group members, are they? They're your co-workers, your neighbours, your family members and your friends. And if you experience something good as a result of building community or following Jesus, then it only makes sense to invite others to get to know that for themselves too, right? Each group member is encouraged to adopt an invitational posture in their everyday life. Being invitational can look like giving somebody permission to speak freely on what they really think about spiritual things. Or it could be asking somebody out for a coffee, or if somebody might be interested in talking more about Jesus, it could be an invite to the next monthly meal your group will have together. As a group, your goal is not to close the circle behind you, but to extend an invitation to others to come and be part of it too. Anybody and everybody is welcome at the group gathering. So those are the 4 habits that we practice together in Working It Out groups. As I said, it's our dream that joining up with a group like this and putting these habits into practice in your life will equip you to experience the real difference following Jesus makes, and to live differently as a result, and maybe even to make the lives of those around you different too. Now you might be thinking, is this group for me? Well, if you're remotely interested in following Jesus, even if you're not even sure what that means just yet, and you're up for working that out with some new friends, then yes, this is for you.